And welcome into another episode of Dan Tony Sports. My name is Dan Snyder, joined tonight by, well, not yet by Dan O'Shea. He'll be joining in a little bit, but by Tony Casper and Dan Beebe. Gentlemen, how are you guys doing tonight?
Pretty good. How about you?
Wonderful.
Well, as the name of this episode suggests, I'm keeping it 100. And why do I say that? Because we're celebrating our 100th episode tonight. And I'm pretty pumped.
Oh, yeah.
It's quite amazing to think we've already done 100.
I know.
It just doesn't seem like it was that many.
I know. It is unbelievable. I do want to start the show with a quick congratulations. I don't remember his name, but in the past week, a Bosnian basketball player found out he's pregnant. Congratulations!
That's fucking hilarious. I saw that the other day, and I could not get over how funny that was to me.
I cannot believe. Now, none of you guys took a random drug test and found out you're going to be daddies, right?
No.
No? No? Okay, just him?
It seems to be that.
I read a couple of different reports. One said that it was his friend. The other said it was his girlfriend. Imagine finding out you're pregnant because the person you gave your pee to failed a fucking drug test.
What's even worse is if that is his girlfriend, he's so not getting some checks that he needs pretty badly now.
Yeah.
Like, he needs to have money, and you're not going to get it because you're an idiot. And you now have to pay for a child.
Yeah.
There you go, dum-dum.
Congratulations. Seriously, when I saw that, at first I saw the headline, I was like, what? Like, that doesn't make sense. And then I reread it a second, I was like, oh, okay. He fucking used someone else's pee. Why would you use... First of all, if you're going to use another person's pee, why would you use a female's who could be pregnant? Doesn't make sense.
Nope.
I mean, it's a bad plan to begin with. I mean...
Just don't do the drugs!
Well, duh, but let's be real here. They're going to do drugs. So, I mean, with that being said, why use a female's? Like, you could have... What if it came back that you had, like traces of ovarian cancer or something?
Right!
Like, come on, man. Like, you couldn't have done, like, nobody else was willing to help you? Like, nobody?
Also, are you sure that she wasn't on drugs, too?
Well, I mean, if she's pregnant, I certainly hope not.
Come on. You can't sit here and tell me, living in, like, the heroin capital state, that you don't see people who are drunk and drugged up who are walking around with a big old fucking prego belly.
I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm just saying that, you know. Obviously, he was confident enough that he would pass the drug portion of the test by using her urine.
Oh, my God.
I mean, that would be pretty stupid. Like, somebody you know is on drugs and being like, hey, can I use your urine for a drug test? Like, that would be... That's almost as bad as coming back pregnant. Pregnant's funny. That would have just been stupid.
Pregnant is, in fact, funny.
In this scenario, it most certainly is.
I can't get over it. I can't get over how fucking stupid this guy is. To use a woman... Like, I wonder, did she know she's pregnant?
That is an interesting question. I would like a follow-up on that as well, because if she didn't, that's one hell of a way to find out.
Seriously.
Like, oh, by the way, you're pregnant because I failed my fucking drug test for basketball. So, congratulations.
If you have to take PEDs to make it in Bosnian basketball, you just shouldn't be playing basketball.
Seriously, though, like, does Bosnia have that competitive a league? I feel like no.
No.
Does he think he was going to get up to the pros at some point and he needed to...
He's like a 9-year vet, I think.
I don't know that I could point to where Bosnia is on a map if it wasn't labeled.
All right, stand up.
All right, stand up.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah. Anyways, I don't want to talk about this.
Okay.
I don't want to talk about this too much. It's just supposed to be a little side joke. We do have a big show. It's going to go a little long. We apologize.
Ahead of time. Because we know this.
Yep. But we're going to have a lot of fucking fun tonight. Travis Darno is on the fucking Astros.
Yeah. Dude, it doesn't make any sense. Don't pay any attention. And that's not breaking news.
Anyways, so we have a fun show that we are planning for tonight. First, we are going to be talking Big Ten football.
Yay!
Yep, because fuck every other conference. And then,
because it's the only conference that should matter.
When we're done talking Big Ten football, we're going to finally conclude our Madden Broadcast Challenge. For those of you who don't know what that is or don't remember, it's where we play fucking Madden and the other two who aren't playing broadcast it. Dan Beebe and Dan O'Shea were in an absolute fucking barn burner.
Low scoring barn burner.
It was a great game. If you haven't listened to it, I highly suggest it. It's one of the more entertaining things that our little podcast has ever done.
Indeed.
I had a great time with it. I'm excited to play again.
And then Tony kicked my ass.
Off the balls!
We got Reggie Ragland.
Off the balls.
Jesus Christ. We didn't mention Dan O'Shea barely beat Dan Beebe, and it was with a last-second interception as you were driving.
Yeah.
So
Many seemed like pretty long ago, but
yeah, it was over a year ago.
yeah, it's almost like the typical Sunday shit fest between the Jets and the Bills, but you know,
Typical Bills and Jets shit, exactly. And we have a listener, Run the Point Podcast, saying congrats on 100 episodes, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Thank you. There's no group of guys I'd rather have 100 episodes of mediocre shit with than you. Oh.
Wow, way to put that elegantly.
We've been challenged.
Okay.
Run the Point Podcast at Dan D'Antoni versus Run the Point in Madden.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
Go hard!
Yeah, my controller just answered the question for you.
It's on, guys. It is on. We'll just figure out a time and we'll fucking do it. And those who aren't playing, we'll broadcast it as if we know what we're doing. Anyways,
All right, hang on.
that being said,
Right here.
Dan O'Shea, Tony Casper, Madden Broadcast Challenge Championship. The winner gets absolutely nothing.
Bragging rights.
Okay,
there's
bragging rights. Yes, winner gets bragging rights.
I'll take that.
The loser gets to play a game. Anyways, that out of the way, we are doing a fantasy football challenge, and anyone in the sports jungle, if you're listening, I'm going to tell you right now so that you can plan ahead of time on how you can enter our fantasy football league. We have 8 spots open. There's the 4 of us, plus 8 more spots, making a 12-team league. All you need to do, Sports Jungle people, is come up with the 8 best fantasy team names. You get 1 fantasy team name. We're going to pick the 8 best live next week on air. Winner of those 8, well, the 8 people who win have the best fantasy team name are entered into our fantasy football league, where the winner has a chance at getting $50.
Ooh.
Wow.
And it's free. You don't have to pay.
shopping spree, huh?
Uh-huh. Yeah, you can get yourself like a cucumber with that or something. Anyways, $50 is $50.
Yeah, no matter how you use it.
Not bad for a free league, right?
Right. Maybe a small ass bottle of designer cologne. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe you can get some of that Mitchell Gordon, the knockoff of the Michael Jordan shit.
Or maybe you can take it to the first weekend of college football to Rivers Casino and blow it.
I don't think
I don't know
any of
much
the
of it.
Sports Jungle people are in this area.
They could be.
I'm pretty sure they're not.
They
How do you
might
know?
be.
No, well, at least none of the ones who are actually.
They might be closer than you can even imagine.
Well, a lot of them are in.
Here.
Oh, I mean, yeah, there's a few of you, but you're
See?
already in the fucking league.
No.
I was gonna say, I mean, I'm sitting right here. What
Yeah.
the hell, man?
Yeah, okay, but there are a few in New York City, fuck ton in Tennessee, but in this
fuck
area,
ton in
I don't know.
Tennessee?
So I don't know somebody in this area. Anyways, guys, we are so far off the tracks.
Big Ten football.
Big Ten football. So there's two ways we can do this.
West or the East.
Okay.
We can either do the East first or the West first, and then we'll just follow the same format, worst team to the best.
I think we should keep the good side for last.
So Big Ten West it is. All right.
I'm just saying because the East is clearly the better side.
The Big Ten East is potentially the best division in college football. That's even with Rutgers and Maryland.
Which they try hard to drag it down. They just can't do it.
Although I did send you that screenshot earlier.
That was hilarious, by the way, because it's pretty accurate.
It's not pretty accurate. It's entirely accurate. For those of you who obviously have no idea what I'm talking about, while I was doing research on the Big Ten teams, I was looking at this website, and I'm just going to let you know now. It is it's a Michigan fan bias website. I looked at ones for all of the teams, but this guy says, when breaking down Rutgers, that they are an underwear stain on the rest of the Big Ten that will not change.
100% true.
Breaking news in terms of preseason football, Daniel Jones, his first NFL drive, rookie quarterback, goes 5 for 5, 67 yards, and a touchdown.
That's cute.
And other breaking news, Zay Jones heading to the locker room with athletic trainers.
Well,
Typical.
Anyways,
Freaking typical.
so let's get started on this Big Ten West. The worst team, I think, is pretty unanimous, and I love the coach. Love's even in his name. It's Illinois. Lovie Smith,
Love it.
coach of Illinois. They're just an absolute shit show. I wouldn't be surprised if they go winless in the Big Ten. I don't.
It's going to be tough. I mean, you'd think that. How long has Lovey been in there?
I think this is his fourth year.
4. They re-signed him, right?
Yeah, I think so.
This is where it needs to start paying off.